Yu-Gi-Oh! Yu-Gi-Oh?
GG, I just went on a fucking killing spree.
Yo. What, Z? I just pressed the button. Now you fussing already. I love you, bud, but you do this every time. You get a whole sweetheart. I should be allowed to stream. So either come up here and lay down, or chillax, SA. Sorry, Zeke's being a fusshead, as y'all could hear. Let's talk to him. I thought I'd switched over already. What is up, everybody? It's been 84 years. It has. It's always 80. Oh my gosh, what? I love you too, bud. Every time I start streaming, he'll start whining and crying because I'm talking and I'm not paying attention to him. Every single time. He was laying down asleep. The minute I started saying a word, he jumped up and starts whining and crying. And now rubbing up against everything. Oh, Lord. No, don't bite me, Zeke. That's mean. Don't say that. What up, Scott? What up, RC? It has been 84 years. Sorry I did not stream yesterday. Stop rubbing up against my mic. You moving it, bud. I'm gonna elbow drop you. Boom, boom, boom. Anyway, what is up, everybody? What is up, Scott? What is up, RC? Kind of following RC Space Sport, getting big, following, showing some love and everything. Streamer. Sorry there was no stream yesterday. I got home from work and I was really tired. My ankle was busted. It was hurting. I was exhausted. And it was like a 7-day streaming week anyway, so I deserved a day off. First and foremost, I want to thank everybody that was here on Wednesday for my birthday stream, whether you were lurking, whether you were chatting, whether you stood by for a second, for a minute, for an hour, for the entire time. Just being here in any capacity was amazing to me, and I appreciate that more than anything. All right, get down. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. So first and foremost, I want to thank everybody for being here and for everything that they did. It's very, very appreciative, like I said, for all the bits, the super chats, the donos, the love. Stop, man. You can leave the room. We're not doing this. He's looking at my arm like a piece of meat. He's about to jump up and attack it. What's up, Soul? Thank you so much. And if I don't stare him in the eyes, he's gonna do it. If you're not following, I'm super bad. If you're not following Soul, give him a big ol' follow and show him some love. Yeah, think about it again. He does it at the beginning of every stream. All right. So, thank you so much, everybody, for everything that day. For the mystery bundles that we opened, for the games that we opened. That was all thanks to y'all. All the people who supported over the month event. Whether it be just lurking and ad revenue, whether it be revenue from tips, super chats, whatever. And we still have more coming in next month when all the super chats flip over. So there was 3 games that I ordered that were part of this event that did not come in. It was supposed to come in on Monday, but I didn't realize I was ordering from a place in Indianapolis. Hey, we're not doing this. Go. In Indiana that was flooded. I didn't even know Indiana was flooded. So, yeah. So it's supposed to be here Monday. Didn't get here till yesterday, which is fine. It's not a big deal. But I wanted to show y'all the other 3 games because we hit the big community goal during my birthday. All games that we purchased, we are gonna play on stream. There's more than 36 games, but there's 36 games we're gonna play for a total of 36 hours. So it'll be 3 12-hour streams, and each stream will be a different set of games. Now you may ask, well, damn, Sim, I thought we were at 32 and then you added 3. How did we get way above? Well, we're gonna get to all that here in a second. First and foremost, my Sega Genesis games are still lacking. So I went with the plan to fill out my rack at least, because now my Nintendo rack is filled, my NES rack, and my Super Nintendo rack is filled. I was like, well, you know what? The thing that I made shift into a Sega Genesis rack, I need about 8 games. If I could find 8 to 10 games, 10 between $5 and $15 that I wanted, the super chats that Pigs and Sebastian gave me would cover it very easily, because they did some huge donos over there, which is crazy. I could have ordered it, but I didn't really want to order it. I wanted to have something to show y'all right then and there, and I'd open up in a few weeks. So I went to my local game store that's like a game store that sells retro games and stuff. And again, they had like a fuck ton of Genesis games, and they had a shit ton of complete in box. There might have been 1 or 2 that I wanted that were in a price range $20-30, but I just wanted loose games more than anything. And they only had really 2 loose games that I wanted. So I did end up scooping those. So we're adding those to the list of games we got for the event. So those are reason why we got up to 39 games. We are going to do a 3D print tonight as well. So before we get into that, I'm going to show y'all everything that we did end up getting. We also had games that we got before we opened them up on my birthday. I'm just showing y'all the games that we opened up on my birthday from the tips and everything. So Fester's Quest, Bart, Dr. Jekyll, Rambo, Back to the Future, Link, Super Mario 3. Then we got these Super Nintendo games, and I know there's 3 sports games, and like I said, I had 39 games we bought. We're not gonna play probably the 3 sports games. We might, but I don't know that I want to play through sports games. And even with the games that we've already beat on stream, like Super Mario World, we're not going to play that. We've already beat it on stream. So we'll still have 36 games by eliminating games. And then again, you'll see why here momentarily. Then these are the games that we got from the mystery bundle. Vector Man, you can't kind of see it. It's shiny. Spider-Man, X-Men, Arcade Revenge, X-Men 2 Clone Wars, Sonic 2, Aladdin and Batman Returns, and then we got a box and game Mortal Kombat 2. No manual, unfortunately. And then Tasmania. Not done. So here are the 3 mystery games that I bought that nobody knew that I bought with stream money that came in yesterday that hadn't been. So these got added to the list. The Adventure of Bayou Billy. I played the fuck out of this game. This is one of the hardest games ever, but I loved it, but it was hard. Rad Racer. I literally got Rad Racer for $2. Yes, it's a little dirty. Yes, it has somebody's name on it. Barely. I don't give a shit. It was $2. I couldn't pass that up. And then Metal Gear. Now, we won't play Metal Gear because we've played both definitive editions, Metal Gear and Metal Gear 2 on the MSX computer system. But so that'll be another game we're eliminating. Again, you'd be like, damn, Sam, you're eliminating all this shit. Oh, so I told y'all I had bought 2 Sega games from that same place. I didn't know what Vector Man was, but we might as well have gotten Vector Man 2, right? And I got it for cheaper than what it's usually on price charting. Then, since we had Desert Strike, we might as well got Jungle Strike. So I keep pulling off screen. I want to make sure that I'm not spoiling anything. So after the event and after the games we bought, not only the ones I showed you, but the ones that we got previously and the other ones we got during the event, there's my Sega Genesis collection right now. And you can see there's a hole for 6 games. And that's kind of why I wanted to fill it. But also at the end of the day, I didn't want to fill, and I wanted to cover up the crack on the bottom right. But I didn't want to just fill it with regular games. I still got to clean off NBA Jam as well. Like, for instance, I want to get Sonic 2. I just didn't want to fill it with any game. So we still have 6 slots to fill there. That's cool. So this is what our Nintendo and Super Nintendo section... Oh, look, it's Chrono. Sorry for the blurry photo. I didn't realize it was blurry. Our Nintendo and Super Nintendo game collection looks after the event. And this is all thanks to all of you guys being fucking G's. 7th letter of the alphabet type shit. You know what I'm saying? So this is our SNES and NES collection. Thanks to y'all. I think it's a pretty good Nintendo collection. Yeah, we're missing Zelda 1. We're missing some other things. But we got Turtles. We got the 3 Super Marios. Pro Wrestling. Milan's Castle. Mike Tyson's Punch-Out. Metal Gear. Excite Bike. You know what I'm saying? Even the bad ones like Bayou Billy and Back to the Future and Bart Simpson and Dr. Jekyll and Fester's Quest. I think we have a pretty fucking sick lineup. Rad Racer. Sick lineup of games overall for our Nintendo. Now with the Super Nintendo, there's a lot of filler here like Championship Pool, Family Feud, John Madden, NCAA, NHL. But there's some really good games in here too. Top Gears, Toy Story, Super Mario World, Super Mario All-Stars, Star Fox, Lion King, Killer Instinct, DKC. So that's amazing. So here is the Atari and Nintendo section all together, just so y'all can kind of see like how that wall behind me kind of looks. I know it's kind of hard to see if the light's not shining directly on or I don't zoom in. So that leads us to this. I wish Meow was here. I don't know if Meow is here or not. Let's do it this way. Let's do it this way. I don't know if Meow's here or not. I wish he was, but what's up, bud? So I was at the place and I was really disappointed that they only had 2 Sega games. And while I didn't really have a ton of money to spend, I had been working a lot of extra hours at work. And like I said, Pigs and Sebastian together did nearly $200 in super chats for my birthday. Now I won't get that till next month, and that's fine. Thanks to them, I have like $240 YouTube check coming. Minimum. It's not done yet. It's not processed yet. So I was looking around, and then I saw they had a Dreamcast. It was reshelled though, and it was clear, so somebody had remade it. And I didn't want to reshell Dreamcast. And Dreamcasts scare me because there's a lot of issues with Dreamcasts. Dreamcasts die easily. Their lenses do. I mean, all early lens-based systems do. And then I was looking around and I saw they had an N64, but I didn't buy an N64 because I was like, man, why am I buying an N64? I already asked for an analog 64. If we get that, it's much better. I don't have to worry about figuring out how to hook it up and make it work if I wanted to test it out. Because that's the beauty about the Retron, right? Then I walked over to their specialty case and they had a Magnavox Odyssey for like $70. I was like, that's really cool, man. That's like old computer and it's just like a keyboard, like Commodore 64. But I never had an Odyssey, and this journey wasn't about just buying anything anytime. Then they had the Platinum GameCube with the digital front and everything. I don't know if y'all know what I'm talking about, if I've ever seen it. But it's like crazy expensive, like $1,500. Of course I'm not gonna get that. Then I saw they had CDI and CDI games. The CDI games are fucking expensive as fuck, so I said no. Then I looked, and my one console that I want, because my goal is to only get consoles that I had. I need a PS1, PS2, N64, 3DO, Dreamcast, and I'm fine with that. I don't need to get a Sega CD. I'm fine with that. And I'd be gold, and I'd be happy with that. My one system that I really want, that I never had, that I always wanted, was a TurboGrafx 16. It always intrigued me as a kid, seeing it in magazines. Well, they had that, and then they had the engine, the CD engine attached on as well. And I had the TurboGrafx 16 in my hand, and they had 3 games for it, one for $15, and the other games were like $50-$60 each. So if I bought it, I would only be able to afford one game, and I'd have to be spending a lot of money myself. So I didn't. What up, Zool? So then I looked around, and I'm like, I'm like, what do I do? And then I looked, and how you doing today, brother? Then I looked and saw they had a PS1 for like $50. I'm like, that's cool. Maybe. And then I went to this wall. What up, the GOAT? I'm not sure, if I'm honest with you. I love Mortal Kombat. Sonic's always a classic. Altered Beast. I never played their RPGs, so if you were an RPG fan of them, I didn't play them, but I know they had good RPGs. So I walked over to their other side, and they have all these consoles, 360s, PlayStation 3s, PlayStation 4s, PS5s, cheap Wii's, Nintendos for $40. But the problem was they had no cords or controllers. So like, that's cool. I could get like my Xbox 360 back. I could get my Wii back. I could get my, and all these are guaranteed to work. I'm like, man, I could get like 3-4 consoles right now, and then just eventually buy over time the ways to play them. I said, nah, that's too much work, man. I don't want to have to do all that. So I bought me a PS2. Now, originally, the only PS2 they had was a silver slim PS2, which honestly would have been perfectly fine, and I was going to get it. Now, I'm going to say this. I don't mind, and maybe I'm wrong, paying a few dollars extra if I get something in person, because I don't have to pay for shipping. It's right there in front of me. I can see the quality, and I know they got to make money. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of times you can maybe find deals online or for the price that you want, but then you pay $30 shipping and then you're playing way more. And then it's a crapshoot. So they had all silver PS2 Slim. It was like 140, I think, which looking at price charting, but price charting is not the end all be all, was like 125, 130 or something like that. And I was like, you know what? I'll still do it. At 150, I'll still do it. Whatever. It's right here. I can get it right now. Whatever. Dude walks up to me and says, hey, this is what it is. He had a slim black one on top, and I was going to get that one at first. But then the silver one looked sleek. I know you did. Because I spilled the beans in the other chat. So then he was like, man, you get the PS2. I mean, you get the PS2, you get the controller. I mean, you get the cords. But we have to give you this aftermarket controller because we don't have any controllers for it. I'm like, all right, whatever. It's a piece of shit, the controller. I'll show you in a second. So I was like, all right, whatever. You know what I'm saying? He's like, your memory cards. And he's like, do you need a way to hook it up HDMI? I'm like, damn, you know what? I kind of do. I don't have a CRT. I was like, but I don't really need it now. Me having the console is more me just having it for the simple reason to have it, to collect. And eventually, if I wanted to play real hardware, I mean, I can play up to PS2 on my Batacera. I don't need to. And I'm like, you know what, man? Fuck it, I'll get it anyway. And I'll just buy a good controller later. I was like, hey, do you have a controller I can upgrade to? I thought it was just something maybe they just wanted to charge extra. He said, nah. So I'm standing around. He's like, oh, hold on, man. He's like, I forgot. I said, over here in this box, we had got a trade-in this morning, but I forgot that part of the trade-in was a fat PS2. He's like, it works. It's in good condition. I'll sell it to you for I think he said 115. They go for about 100 to 115. And so I'm thinking to myself, well, if I save $30, I can buy a memory card. I said, hey, do you have one of those converters from red, white, and yellow to HDMI? He said, yeah. So by going from, even though the Slim looked better, yeah. And like I said, it was $8 more than price charting. But again, I'm willing to pay $10, maybe even $15 extra on a console if it's right there in front of my face. I'm not allowed to pay for shipping or any other shit. Because if I buy a console online for $100, I have to pay $20 in shipping. It's $120. What's the difference? But I just use it as a baseline. And so I got the fat for 115, then I got me a memory card and the aftermarket controller. And then I looked and they had a few games. But they didn't have any good PS1 games. Because the reason why I didn't buy the PS1 was because if I bought a PS2 for $60 more, I can play PS1 and PS2 games and don't need to buy a PS1. The only positive to the Slim over the Fat Boy was that it had the internet in it, had Ethernet in it. I don't need Ethernet because I'm not going to play it online. The online servers for PlayStation are down. If I was going to play any PlayStation game online, I would do it through a computer. Like Fightgate or something. It does with fighting games. So it made sense to get it that way. So of course I had to get some games, and they didn't have any PS1 games, and they did, but they were all shitty or super expensive. Jackie Chan Sunmaster, I found out officially $150. Didn't buy it. So we got a few games. I bought Burnout. Now let me go full screen. This is I'm not gonna be done for a while. Sorry for those who are here for gameplay. I bought Burnout. All of these ended up being complete in box. The discs look good too. Everything I got except something I'll show you in a second was complete in box. Okay. So that was like, I think 12 bucks. We got Call of Duty Finest Hour. Great ass Call of Duty. I played the fuck out of this game. Again, all right, so this case is kind of fucked up, but I have replacement cases. It's not that big of a deal. It's broken, but still complete in box. So I got those 2 games from that game store. So today I'm going to show you these 2 out of order. So today, after I bought the system yesterday, right? I was like, you know what? Let me go to the pawn shop right beside my work, and maybe they have some PS1 games. Maybe they have some PS2 games I can get. And I go in, they have this rack, and it's like $5 PS2 games. And it's all like shit PS2 games. There was SOCOM one there, but the games were in like not great condition. They didn't have everything in it. Then I looked in their glass case, and in their glass case, they had a few complete in box games. And one of them was one of my favorite games on that console, Gran Turismo 3 A-Spec. Again, full. I said, dude, how much you gonna charge me for this game? It runs about $10, $11, right? He said, man, don't worry about it. I'm gonna give it to you for $2. I said, for real? He said, man, all these PS2 games been sitting here. Anything you want, you can get $2. So then I got SOCOM Navy SEALs. Again, complete in box. Again, near mint condition. $2, $4. When I get paid again, I'm going there and buying more games because he told me any of the games there that I want, $2. And they had a few good ones. All right. So anyway, there's that. Then we got one more game from that game store I forgot to show you, and it's a game that we already beat on stream. We played it on a different console, but we beat it on stream already. We got Winback Covert Ops. Again, complete in box. No, that's not my goal. My goal with buying any of these games, I'm not meaning this in a negative way. I'm not trying to be like Ford or some of these other people that have like every console of everything. I'm just trying to buy my consoles back and the games that I own back. Now for $2, if they're in great condition, I might do it, you know what I'm saying? But I'm not trying to get the entire. Oh, am I gonna buy their entire inventory? I don't think so. I don't have someone wants to spot me 100 right now. I just spent all my money on fucking PlayStation 2. What up, Sonic? Then there's a place beside where I bought my Atari from that sells games, PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2, $5 a piece again, or 6 for $20. Unfortunately, they didn't have 6 games in the 6 for $20 I wanted. And I know I should have just, picked 3 random games and paid the $20 instead of buying the 3 games I bought for $15. But again, I just didn't want to get any game. They had Red Faction there that I really wanted, but it was in really bad condition. And I'm not just going to do that. All right. So for the other PS2 games we got, Medal of Honor Frontline. I know Pigs will be happy about that. Again, complete in box. It's the greatest hits, but who gives a fuck? This one was $5, right? So for $5, I couldn't beat that. Complete in box Medal of Honor. I gotta clean the sticker off of this. This was complete in box as well for $5. The case is kind of the tab on the case is kind of broke. Splinter Cell. We got Splinter Cell complete in box. This damn case is complete in box. $5. Again, can't beat it. So far, when I looked at everything, we made out like about $60 above listing after everything we got. Then we got us another $5 game. One of my favorite fighting games ever. Soul Calibur 2. Again, complete in box. $5. This game, which is the last PS2 game we got, is one of my favorite games of all time, but I'm also pissed off with the game that I got. We got Max Payne. It's complete in box again. But as you can see, I'm covering up the game, and there's a reason why. I bought it and I looked at it. I'm like, man, it's complete in box. I got it for 14, whatever, you know what I'm saying? It runs for about 15. But then when I got home and I looked at it, it's a Blockbuster game. And it's got the plastic Blockbuster thing on top of it. And I mean, it's bubbled up, so it'll eventually come off. But so now it's forever labeled as a Blockbuster game. It doesn't really matter at the end of the day as long as the game plays, right? I just hope those bubbling up on the security, like, because they put security on it. So all this, because I was looking for a PlayStation 1 game to play in my PlayStation 2. But I forgot to also buy a PlayStation 1 memory card, which you need to have a PlayStation 1 memory card even if you have a PlayStation 2. To save a PlayStation 1 game. Then I made one last stop today. And I found a PlayStation game I wanted. Had no jewel case. It was loose. It was in great condition, but it was looser than my butthole. So they gave me a thin jewel case. They took a few dollars off of it. So now what I'm gonna do is I have a regular jewel case. I'm gonna put it in. Then I'm gonna go in my printer over there, and I'm gonna print out a jewel case insert so it looks exactly like it's the real deal. But for another $5, I could not pass up. And let me know if y'all can see this or not. Crash Warped. What up, Lucha? So, kinda thought for $5 for my first PS1 game, basically getting Crash Bandicoot 3 was a good deal. But again, I told y'all, packing for Arizona, nice. We're just showing off the rest of the stuff that we got for the birthday stream. So, we're almost done, but not done. So this is the bullshit piece of controller that they gave me free with the PlayStation 2. It feels way more ass than it looks, and it looks like ass. It feels like ass. It looks like ass. Nah, dude, I feel like if I squeeze it too hard, it's gonna crumble. I don't know if you've ever seen those shells that they have for Switch controllers, for like Switch things, Nintendo Switch things. But if you have, that's the quality that it feels like. So I wasn't pleased with that. So I looked around and I'm like, man, I want to get a PS2 controller. And everybody and their fucking mom was expensive as shit. Then, of all places, GameStop
Ad time.
had one. Hold on. What up, Matthew? So GameStop of all places I looked there and they had two. They were extremely cheaper. Oh, I know DS Koopa. I follow DS Koopa. I just forget that they have them. A few of the other people that I buy from usually are creators, other than my local one that we bought the PS2 and PS2 games from. GameStop had one for $22. And I had a $5 coupon to GameStop, so I went and I bought today. It's wired. Cause I wasn't gonna use that crappy shit. So and just for posterity before we get into UnMetal, let us see if this game even works. Because wouldn't it be funny if it does? I know the system works. I've been playing on it already. The game's not working. This motherfucker. They hosed me. I'm about to say, man. I was about to freak out, man. No, it's good. I have a fucking no. What the hell? No. It better read my damn PlayStation game. It reads the other games. This motherfucker. Goddamn. Why wouldn't it read a PlayStation game? Watch, I'm trying to play it now and nothing works. When I was playing games on it last night. See? Nah, they were booting last night. I don't know about the PlayStation 1 game, though. The PlayStation 1 game was new. All the other ones I had. I had this yesterday. I was playing with it yesterday. I forget how long loading times are on original CD consoles. I'll be sitting here thinking something's wrong. Good Lord. Oh, that's right. I don't have my memory card in. Well, that's bullets. Where's my memory card at? What's up? What up, Crab? I fucked up already. I took the shit out. I don't know. It's weird. No. The game's working. Everything's working. I just don't know why the PlayStation 1 game isn't working. It's only the PlayStation 1 game that's not working. This is why I don't want old consoles. It's not because I don't have a PS1 memory card in, right? Because it uses the onboard CPU, because the PS1 CPU is on there, right? Oh, so I guess apparently it means that the laser's dying. It does run PS1, but if your laser's faulty, it won't. No. I just bought a no. It's not that I want it like that. I just bought a PS2 with all the money that everybody got me yesterday or the other day. And the goal was to be able to play I'm collecting PS1 games as well. And so that was the first PS1 game I bought for it, because I couldn't find any today locally, and I haven't found any locally that I wanted. And the one that I found that I wanted, which was Crash Warped, doesn't work for some reason. Do I got to take it apart to clean the lens? Does that happen? Well, nah, I might just take it tomorrow back by the place and be like, yo, it's not reading PS1 disc, brother. What you gonna do about this shit? Because I have a warranty on it and everything. No, all the games I have, every game that I have, I can show you all of them, like Soul Calibur 2, all of them are pristine. It's not scratching them or anything. It's just the lens is probably dirty or whatever. Because they were clean, they had to clean it up a little bit when they got it, when they gave it to me. It's not. That's another reason why I don't. That's the reason why I don't mind buying locally. But yeah, I can just take it by there tomorrow if anything. It's not a big deal. We'll full stream and just be like, yo, this shit's not working. Is like, well, that's true. I know. I'm saying listen. All that stuff works, guys. But I also have a warranty on it, and I just bought it, so I ain't gonna do anything extra or pay anything extra than to take it to them and be like, hey, y'all got a CD cleaner? Fix this shit. You know, send me a lemon. Y'all told me everything worked. We powered it up and it worked. It don't everything work. Fix that shit. Right? I mean, I shouldn't go buy a CD cleaner and all that other stuff, you know what I'm saying? Doesn't make any sense, right? No, I know. I can try the isopropyl alcohol. I have that in Q-tips because I clean my cartridges when I get them. But I'm just saying, like, I ain't gonna do extra, you know what I mean? It's crazy. I bought it for them in condition for a reason. Maybe I'm wrong. But I'm gonna take it by there and see what they say. I'd rather them do it, and then if it still don't work, they just replace it. Be like, hey, can you give me that slim for the same price then? So we got a warranty. That's why we got the warranty. But Crab, I do appreciate that, sir. I really, really do. I appreciate that, the sentiment. All right, I'm gonna get this 3D print started. I'm gonna go cut the cam one over there. Ironic, we were gonna be 3D printing a glow in the dark Crash Bandicoot. But I'll be right back. I'm gonna go turn the camera on in there. It's the reason why I always forget to print nowadays. But so what I'm gonna do is it's gonna look like it's gonna be dark in there. So I'm going to, because when the filament, like I showed you, looks white, but when it prints, it's supposed to glow in the dark green. So I'm gonna turn all the lights off in there and see as it prints if it glows at all. I'm gonna go pee. I'm gonna start the print. I'll be right back. All right. I'm gonna have to leave it on here so that the camera's picked up in OBS. So I'll be right back.
Small wiener gang.
If you're a broke boy, just say so.
Got a timeless mind. Yeah, it's OLD to the man sim. Walking through time with the future dim. Still he shine bright, never sink or swim. Uplift in the space with a classic hymn. Destiny builder, vibe transmitter. Positive soul, never been bitter. From pixels to power, he show you the way. Old man Sim still saving the day. And look, 1 quarter at a time. Turn base, turn heads. You already know Sim bringing that glow. Stay retro, stay real. With a smile so wide, when the chat get rough, he still let love ride. Wu-Tang of the stream scene, raw and clean. Turn a Friday night into a pixel dream. Old school like the Konami code. He ain't just playing, he's walking that road. Respect to the roots, got arcade finesse. When he spin that tail, it's a heartfelt flex. A protector of joy, yeah, the real kind. Old man Sim got a timeless mind.
Worst case scenario. Tomorrow. We will have a PS2 Slim. You feel me? That's all. All right. I don't know if it's going to glow in the dark or not. Well, the Slim was $30 more. And this way I was able to get more stuff for cheaper. And I like the way the Slim looked better. But tomorrow I'm gonna be super Karen mode. I'm gonna be like, listen, guys. Y'all sold me a lemon. You're fired. Give me the Slim for the free. Well, not free, but for the exact, you know, for the price of the other. Or clean it. All right, give me a second. We're gonna be playing UnMetal today, which is very metal. Or I can just take it back and trade all the games in and get the TurboGrafx 16. I could go get the TG6. Maybe this is telling me, hey Sim, you should have gotten the TG16. Nah, it's like we'll figure it out. Well, no, I'm not gonna get that. I was joking. But if I go to clean the lens and it still don't work, right? I'm not gonna pay to get it repaired before the warranty's up. That shit makes no sense. So we'll have to figure it out. We'll figure it out tomorrow. So tomorrow we'll either see, they say like I go and I take my isopropyl alcohol and I mess with it, or I take it there and be like, dude, shit's dying. I wonder if it takes the same cord, because I don't have to unplug everything, man. Shit's a pain in my asshole. All right, time for some. I'm sorry, guys. That was exciting until it wasn't. This game has to open up on the correct screen. If not, it does that shit. Why is the game doing this, man?
We're going streaky! Yes!
Okay, this is how it look. The fuck is going on? Why is everything blinking right now? Why is this game so stupid? I'm sorry guys, the game is freaking out right now. Huh? When I click in, what is going on right now? Are we good? Was game capture just not on? Let me double check. Okay, that's what it was. Sorry, that was weird as fuck. Again, y'all probably aren't gonna be able to see the print down there. It supposed to be glow in the dark, so who knows? All right, that's right. We just came from. We're in chapter 4. We came to the jungle.
Huh? What was that?
Yep. Thank you, Lucha. It just sucks I gotta go out tomorrow. I didn't want to go out tomorrow. I'm just afraid I'm gonna go there tomorrow.
I didn't know exactly where I was, but I knew for sure I wasn't outside. Now that I could get a signal, calling the colonel crossed my mind. But I realized I didn't have much to report. Speak of the devil.
Son, do you copy?
Copy, Colonel.
For the love of God, where have you been? I thought you were dead.
As I said, Colonel, there's no signal in the sewers.
Give me a sit rep, son.
My report. After crossing a mile of smelly, mutant-infested shit streams, fighting thousands of rodents and nearly being torn apart by some shredders, I managed to get out of there, and I'm still in this fucking military base.
Don't lose your marbles, son. You have plenty of nighttime and they don't know your location. Take advantage of this and get the hell out of there. Just don't forget the documents. We need to find out more about Operation Jericho.
If I make it out alive, Will you write me a recommendation letter?
If you make it out, we'll give you a damn purple cross. Over and out.
I had no doubt that the colonel worked for the government.
Why is that?
Because the only thing that old bastard did was demand, demand, demand.
I mean, he is the colonel, brother. It's what they do, brother. Nice. I haven't used those yet. They allow you to save anywhere you want to. But see, that's why I was been looking for a PS2 game the last 2 days. Was so I could test the system. Alright, PS1 game. I don't know if I said that or not.
There it was, the exit. Sergeant Roscoe's security card didn't open the door, so I had to search for someone who would lend it to me.
Lend it to you? Bitch.
There, right in front of me, was the sick bay. Walking through that door changed everything forever.
How so?
It's him.
Ooh.
It's the prisoner that hit us.
It turned out that all the guards I knocked out were brought to the sick bay, and some were still there.
Freeze! Don't move or I'll shoot!
Okay, I surrender. The woman that was aiming at me was the doctor. She, of course, was very pissed off because of the copious amount of work I caused. What a face. What a body. What a beauty. This girl was smoking hot, and she had a gun aimed straight at my head. At that distance, I couldn't.
That makes her even hotter, right?
I had to improvise.
Sorry, I saw somebody go live. Jang Jesus went live. I want to put up a tab for him. All right, cool. Cool. Got Kyle's lurk up. Oh my God, let me click in.
I needed something that would cause a non-lethal wound, like a sharp piece of metal. But I had to grab it without making a single step. Have you ever had a gun pointed at you? Your adrenaline skyrockets. You react on instinct. Everything happened so fast that the doctor had no time to react. In one swift movement, I took the wire, looked deep within the doctor's eyes, and...
Chest.
I stuck it in my chest.
Oh, I thought we were looking at her chest. I thought we were looking at her chest.
Are you nuts or what?
Now you can't shoot me.
What do you mean? You just made it easier for me.
According to the degree on your wall, you're a doctor. The Hippocratic oath you took as a doctor forces you to aid your patients, and also forces you to cause patients no harm. I've been injured in a sick bay. Your sick bay. Therefore, I'm now your patient.
And I'm forced to assist you. You bastard!
Yeah, been called that plenty of times. By the way, I'm bleeding.
Fine. I'll heal you. Then you get the hell out of here. Done. It's no longer bleeding.
Thank you, doctor.
You're welcome. By the way,
Hey, what was that for?
that's for all the extra hours. I'm working because of you. It's just as well that you didn't kill anyone.
Kill someone? Me? Do I look like an assassin? After arguing for a while, the doctor and I reached an understanding. I would not kill anyone, and she would help me escape.
You'll find my access card in my jacket. There are first aid kits in the closet. Take some. If you shoot someone, use them so they don't bleed to death.
Doctor, hurts.
Don't speak, Mike. You have a broken
Give me
jaw.
more.
Try to get some sleep. My rack! You couldn't just take the card from the pocket.
It's kill or be killed.
I like all the innuendos. Her rack. Give me shit. But nah, if they don't have a replacement, or if I can't fix it or they can't fix it,
I finally had a gun. Now I could kill those guards.
I'm gonna get that
That is,
TG-16.
If I were an assassin and didn't promise the doctor I wouldn't murder anyone. So if I shot someone, I had to use a first aid kit to heal them before they bled to death.
So, you really didn't kill anyone?
Of course not. I'm not an assassin. The gun I found was empty, but it had a 10-bullet magazine. So, I loaded it up with any bullets I found.
Give me 1 second. Oh, what now?
Fox, are you there?
Here I am, Robert.
Hi, friend. How's that escape going?
Still alive and free. So far. Hey, how did they catch you?
I was in the outskirts of Katsala, taking some pictures of a bunch of military trucks.
Oh, sorry. I'm still looking about cleaning this damn thing. All right. I keep forgetting I gotta click in.
There's too much security. They were obviously hiding something. I couldn't clearly see what they were loading, so I got closer. Turns out, I got too close. Next thing you know, I was surrounded by a bunch of pricks.
aiming rifles at my head.
Did you at least manage to see what they were loading?
Sure did, but I was disappointed.
What did you see?
Concrete.
Concrete? Are you kidding?
2 huge rectangular concrete blocks. Each could
It's
barely fit
ad
into a truck.
time.
You were imprisoned for a piece of concrete? Fuck, man. I'd be disappointed too.
Too much security for something so mundane. But enough about me. You should get back to your escape, my friend.
Nice. I thought we need to go the other way. What?
This is Jesse Fox. Over.
This is the doctor. Over.
What? Doctor? But how?
How is the escape going?
Just fine. Trying to find a way out of this building.
Well, my access card won't work. It's only clearance level 2. Leaving the building requires level 3 clearance.
Where would I find that?
The officers would have them. Their offices are on the 3rd floor.
Wow. Thanks for the help. I didn't know you cared about me.
What I care about is that you leave ASAP so I stop getting so many patients.
By the way, what's your name?
My name is Doctor. Over and out.
All right, we're not going that way. That's the way we gotta go. So let's go everywhere else real quick. But Meow, you were really close, man, when you said PS5, man. I thought when I was reading, I was like, man, this dude said PS2. How do you know? Nah. I think that's a really good starting PS2 library, though, man. Like, that's a really strong lineup in my opinion. If I was a kid in this, which I did have these games, but Burnout, Call of Duty, SOCOM, Gran Turismo, Winback, Medal of Honor, Splinter Cell, Soul Calibur, Max Payne. Sold. I think it's a great lineup of games.
Before leaving the office, I called Harris to let him know that I found the files. Colonel, do you copy?
Copy.
I found more documents. They look like a list of coordinates.
Coordinates of what?
This document is encoded as well. I don't know what the coordinates are for.
Huh. They could be strike targets. Those bastards could be planning to attack us.
Heard something.
Damn it. Oh shit. I didn't realize these were here. Oh, and there's nothing there. Fuck. Okay, 3rd floor. All right, so we got to go up here to go down there. Stop calling me.
Fox, do you have what you need to leave?
Not yet, Colonel, but a contact told me where to find an access card.
A contact?
Yes, a doctor.
A doctor? Give me a description.
She is smoking hot.
Oh, for God's sake, control your hormones, son. We're in the middle of a very serious operation.
Listen, Colonel, make no mistake. I'm not in any operation of yours, nor am I any of your soldiers. I'm only trying to escape from this damn place.
Damn it, Jess, don't you realize this isn't an escape, son? You must realize Operation Jericho could end up with countless casualties. And it's your moral duty as a citizen to prevent it.
Prevent it? Me? Is that a joke?
Yes, you. Search every damn office in that building for any information you can prevent that damned plan. Over and out.
All right. Fuck. Okay, so we're gonna come back around. I got it. I hate it here. Fuck you, game. Suck my butt. All right, cool. I'm excited too. Next week, Metal Gear Solid 4. I forgot how to roll. Okay, that's all. Okay, so there's nothing this way, right? Oh, there is. Okay, so I don't have that door lock yet. I don't have the key yet. Cool. But we got everything cleared out that way, so that's dope.
Colonel, do you read?
No, I didn't mean to do that. God, you're so loud, dude. We need more bullets. Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, let's go. I hate it here. Jeez. All right, we got more bullets. They're not giving me very many bullets, man.
I noticed a few abandoned crates that were thirsty for some punch. They seemed easy to reach. That is, until the containers started to drop.
Easy, bitch.
I noticed a few abandoned... I noticed a few ab...
All right, come on. Fuck. I fucked up. I keep hitting the wrong button. I hit the wrong button. I hit the wrong button. I reload instead of dodge. Why am I dumb?
I noticed a few abandoned...
I pressed the wrong button again. I'm stupid, man.
I noticed a few abandoned...
Oh, fuck. Whatever, man. I was up top when you did that shit. Suck my ass. That's good anyway, because we kind of fucked that up.
I noticed a
We need to drop the crate at the back, not at the front. All right, we got all our bullets. Gosh, that was so easy. I'm so dumb.
Boss defeated.
Let's go, Jesse Fox.
This is Jesse Fox. Over.
Doctor here. Hey, Jesse, I need a small favor.
Favor? Of course.
The guards you injured on the first floor just keep coming in. Can you find a less vicious way to handle them? Not that I care, per se, but I'm getting a little overwhelmed here.
Oh. Sorry, Doc. You can count on me.
You're drooling.
voice was so damn sexy.
Is my voice not feminine enough for you?
Well, it's girly, of course, but...
Oh, shut up. Continue your story.
How am I gonna take him down non-violently? You give me a train gun?
I climbed down into a poky little room that seemed to be stocked with a lot of chemicals.
That's a lot of chemicals.
Some chloroform to put the
Yo, thank you, we here.
And score points with the doctor.
Scroll back to the beginning of the stream if you want to see all the stuff we got retro-wise.
Chemistry's not that
Also, the PS2 I bought, it's not playing PlayStation 1 games, so I gotta clean the lens or take it back tomorrow and exchange it for another one. Damn you, Game Store. Not GameStop, Game Store. What are all these things? I think we're just gonna mix them all together. Okay.
A guard with his back turned was listening to music. It was the perfect chance to test out the chloroform. I just needed to sneak up and put him to sleep.
Okay, cool. He ain't got shit on him? Fuck him. Oh, I'm underneath. I was like, what the fuck am I at? Well, what was the point then? What are we missing? Did that guard have a key? Just didn't drop it for me? Where the fuck do I go? We didn't get the key. Oh, we're only on floor 2. I thought... My bad. That's what I get for thinking, huh?
Thermal sensor. Those thermal sensors had a detection angle of 90 degrees, and it would sense the heat of my body, like the Predator. They obviously wouldn't detect through the tall brown boxes in the facility, so I could hide from them like how I've been sneaking around the guards. But the containers weren't everywhere. Any wide open areas were a problem. That's when I thought to call the Colonel, where I'd learn a way to trick the sensors.
With your outfit you got.
Fox here. Over.
What is it, Fox?
I'm on the 3rd floor. This is where the offices should be.
Search for more files. We need more intel about the attack.
That's not going to be easy.
In the middle of the night, those offices should be empty.
Haven't seen anyone yet, but there's a thermal sensor. I can't proceed without setting it off. Do you have any ideas?
In the Army, we used insulating
In the
suits to
Army.
conceal our body temperatures.
Yes, that's what we got now.
I knew better than to punch while wearing the suit. It was delicate and could tear. Bad news, no punches while wearing the suit. Good news, scoring more points with the doctor.
Fuck you, suck my ass. Where was the fucking heat sensor? I didn't know where the sensor was for that one.
Thermal sensor.
I don't know where the...
Thermal sensor. Those thermal sensors had a detection angle of 90 degrees.
Oh, I'm fucking
It
stupid.
would sense the heat of my body, like the... I knew better than to punch while wearing the suit.
I know. Shut the... I know I'm off camera, so I'll be back on camera in a second.
Bad news. No punches while... Colonel.
All right, Colonel wants to talk to me. All right, so let's smoke.
Colonel, I discovered a third document.
Good job, son. What's on it?
Let me take a look at it. Interesting. What was your name?
Colonel Alan Harris. Why do you ask?
Because your name is written here.
Don't pull my leg, son.
I'm serious, Colonel. It's right here.
Damn. This means that they need me for their plan.
Fuck you, game. How? I'm just gonna say it's not worth hitting any of those things, man. Fuck it. These thermal sensors suck ass. All right, bet. What do we get? Oh, building map. I don't know what that. I don't know if we really need a building map, but maybe we do.
In the next corridor, I ran into 250 sheep.
I didn't know that's what it was saying, man. I wonder. Hold on. I can't put him to sleep. Can I shoot him? No, I can't. What up, Zordon? I'm disappointed y'all can't see the glow in the dark thing being printed in the dark. Why did I choose SH? I didn't know it was gonna give me sheep. I pushed through it. And I did have my suit on.
Jesus, you scared
Oh,
me.
I was gonna fucking chloroform him.
I didn't think anyone was up here.
Yeah, me neither.
My name's Mike. And you are?
I'm Mike, maintenance. I had the day off today, but our damn officer kept me here the whole night fixing stuff.
What an asshole. I'm gonna kick his ass so hard, he'll drop his level 3 access card and be stuck in this building. Where's his office?
Really? Wow! It's right behind you. That's the door.
The one with the lasers.
Yep.
Let me guess. Deadly lasers.
Yep. Disintegrate you on contact.
Oof. Well, maybe another time then.
Hold on. If we generate a small power surge in the right circuit, those lasers will shut down.
Great. Let's do it.
I'll need at least 12 batteries. We keep them in the boxes on this floor. You get the batteries. I'll prepare the surge.
7. So there's 5 batteries we can get that we haven't gotten. Kill me, kill me, kill me, it's fine. We have a save here. That's why we use that save. Two more. There's not one there anyway, okay. Alright, now we know there's not one there anyway, so. Alright, so 2 more. We should be able to get this one. Okay, so that one's nothing. Now we got 2 full potties that we gotta throw out the piss. Alright, so he's dead. Okay, so it's not those. That's cool. So we've eliminated where it's not. It's not in the sheep room. So it's one of the ones in this next room. But which one do we not get seen by? Nice. It's ad time.
Good. Hand them over. I'm ready here. Just gotta connect them to this wire and...
Woo! Lasers deactivated.
One second, I want to see something. I was told I can do something on YouTube. I don't know if that's true or not. I'm really mad y'all can't see that print. Why does YouTube chat take forever to load? I'm really mad you can't see the print. It's just darkness. Sorry, 1 second. I'm waiting. Okay, there we go. I guess not. Most people do it somehow. 1 second. Let me see. If I can give people free shit, I want to give people free shit. I guess I'm dumb. Oh well. Sorry, I'll figure that out. I was told I have 5 or something like that to give out a month, but I don't know how to do it. Maybe back to the game.
Nope. Shocked my hands. Let's try this again. Let's try this wire instead.
Whoo! You okay?
Bye, lasers. It's gonna take a while to fix them, but no regrets. Totally worth it.
Thanks, Mike. I owe you one.
Don't sweat it, Mike. We're even.
I was finally in front of the office door. On the other side, I could hear someone talking on the phone.
Yes? I see. Are you sure about that? Damn! That's high treason! No, that won't be necessary. I'll deal with it personally.
Oh shit.
That was the officer with the access card I needed. But he was leaving through the other door, and the card had to be on him.
Damn it!
What was he talking about? Who was the traitor? It wasn't long before I found out my answers.
Fox, do you copy?
I copy you, Robert.
It looks like you're in some big shit, pal. I've been listening to some radio comms and... Does the doctor sound familiar to you?
Fuck yes. Why?
Because I heard that someone is gonna arrest him for treason.
Damn it. I have to stop them.
Careful, Fox. Don't panic. This shot could be a trap.
Robert's call made my head spin. I left the office as fast as I could. It took me less than 2 minutes to reach the sick bay.
All the way back to the sick bay, huh?
Escaping prisoner. Send backup.
I pressed the wrong control. Oh my god. Press the wrong fucking button. It's bad enough I gotta go through all these damn sheep. I blame Zordon. Oh, maybe I go straight up?
Escaping prisoner. Send backup.
Alright, so I didn't have to know how to take off my fucking... No! Sorry. My, opera closed for some reason. Alright, so we gotta turn on him and fuck him.
I shot a guard. I couldn't let him die. I promised it to the doctor. I had to heal him before bleeding to death. So I got close, and I used one of my first aid kits.
Neither of y'all have anything? Fuck, man.
There they were. Robert was right. Those bastards were going to arrest their own doctor. Sons of bitches. I wasn't going to let it happen.
Nice, we barely did it.
As I got close, I could hear shouting from inside. Then I remembered what Robert told me about being careful. I held back my urge to kill and listened to the conversation.
And why did you give him your access card?
I didn't.
Hold on one
Took it
second.
from my jacket.
Okay, it's almost done. No, it's about halfway done printing. So I was looking at the print. Anyway, back to...
But you did nothing to stop it. This is high treason. You're in deep shit, Dr. Hoffman.
So, Dr. Hoffman. I'm surprised, Mr. Fox. You managed to remember a surname.
Well, I had a neighbor named Hoffman. Big German man. Very hairy.
Big hairy German
Won the
dude.
lottery and was planning to retire, but his gonorrhea had other plans.
Gonorrhea.
Let's return to the story, please.
Sure. Where was I?
This is high treason. You're in deep shit, Dr. Hoffman.
Good. Just testing if you were listening.
You want a doctor that has no idea how to fight. Stop a man that knocked out all your guards? Are you really that stupid?
Don't you dare insult my intelligence. I know you gave him medical attention.
How many wounded have you healed, Lieutenant? I'll tell you, none. Why? Because your job is to be a paper-pushing butter bar. Mine, on the other hand, is to heal and attend to anyone who needs it, even if that person killed my family.
Aiding the enemy in this base is treason.
My oath has no restrictions on who I must heal. You want to arrest me? Then tell me, Lieutenant, who is going to save the lives of your soldiers if I'm in a cell? You? A man so incompetent that a prisoner is running circles around him?
How dare you!
Now stop pestering me and get the hell out of my sickbay!
This isn't the end, Doctor. You're on thin ice.
Thin ice.
She's one badass doctor.
Yeah, she is.
Coming out. And off he went, taking the level 3 card with him.
Oh, he said
Needed
bitch.
that card if I wanted to get out of this building. But before that, I had to check if the doctor was okay. Doctor, are you all right?
Why do you ask?
I found out you were going to be arrested, so I ran here to help, but I heard people shouting, and I saw those men walking out.
That's Lieutenant Marcuson. All bark and no brain. I can't stand that moron.
Really? I couldn't tell.
I couldn't tell.
General X, I'll have some serious problems. You've dragged me into quite a mess.
Nah.
Sorry, Doc. I didn't mean to cause you trouble.
We'll get sexy Doc out.
I know. Anyway, thanks for worrying about me.
It's what I do.
That Marcuson has a level 3 card on him. I'll understand if I see him in my sickbay later.
You read my mind. See you around, Doc.
Hang on.
She gonna make out with me.
Wait, what?
Ouch! Deja vu.
What the hell were you doing?
I was leaning in for a hug.
With your eyes closed? And you said kiss out loud.
Sorry, let's never speak of this again.
Fine by me. You look tired. Take these first aid kits.
Thanks, Doctor.
Save some for Lieutenant Marcuson. If you shoot him, don't let him bleed to death. I'll be executed as an accomplice if he dies. Now go! Catch him before he exits the building.
Man, I thought she was really gonna let me kiss her, brother.
Well, well, well. If it isn't the slippery, cowardly pet of that traitorous bitch. What's up? Is your conjugal visit over? I'm in charge of enforcing curfew. And
I'm shooting all y'all.
from here. Problem with a building this large? There are too many hideouts for a mutt like you. So, now it's just you and us, mutt. You can't run and you can't hide.
Dead. All right, time not to get hit. Come on, get healed, healed. Can I chloroform him? Okay. I totally can. I can totally chloroform him. I'm gonna chloroform him.
Well, well, well. If it...
All right, bet. Fuck, man. I want to see if I can chloroform him. I don't know if I can choke him out. Nah. Nah. That's fine. Fuck you, game. That's my fault. God, I suck.
Well... You're a tough little mongrel, aren't you?
Yeah, I am.
I wonder if old dogs can learn new tricks. Let's see you chew your way through lasers.
I wasn't paying attention, you bitch, man. I just want to fucking throw a Molotov at him, man.
Well...
I was stupid. God, why am I bad? Well, let's not answer that.
Well...
I'm stupid again, brother. Why am I trying to rush? I missed both times. I just want to know if Molotov cocktail works. Now we're just gonna now.
Well.
Boss defeated.
Finish this once and for all.
Don't even think about it, bastard. Death would be too good for you. I'm going to keep you alive, and you'll lie here on the ground until someone finds you. Everyone will know that a single prisoner defeated you. The best part? You'll be severely injured. I wonder how it'll feel, being the patient of a woman you called a traitor.
No! No!
Oh, let's lunge. All right, bet. Those Molotovs came out. Making them earlier was great. I don't want to go to that exit though. Wasn't there a bunch of doors? Oh yeah, we emptied our potties too. Now we have our quick saves back. Cause wasn't there other doors that were 3? Well, fine then.
That's expected. You got hit pretty hard.
I swore there was a spot all the way over here for card 3. Maybe I'm wrong though. I could be wrong. I'm usually wrong. More files? No. Yeah, I needed the green one to get here. Oh, this is the, oh my god, I'm a moron. Let's see if there's any other doors that are green. All right, so I made a mistake. I didn't have... Oh, my God. I hate it here. So I went back for no reason. I don't know if we... I don't think we need this one anymore.
I tried to open the door with the level 3 card, but the exit also had a biometric scanner, which needed to scan your retina and your fingerprints. In other words, only authorized people could open that door, and I was not one of them.
You used the glass eye on a retina scanner. Is this a joke, Mr. Fox?
Well, it's an eye, isn't it?
But glass eyes don't have retinas. They're just a piece of plastic.
Yes, I know. I felt like a caged animal in that building, and I couldn't think clearly.
I forgot how to... They just told me to. I'm stupid. Of course I would have to grab him. Let's grab him and take his big ass over there.
I could finally breathe some fresh air. The ground was untended. Uneven grass covered the soil. And the jungle was relentless. Everything was dark, save for a light above the door. In my escape, I ran into a gang of hounds that were sound asleep. Their sense of hearing was 100 times stronger than ours. I had to pass between them very slowly in order to keep them asleep. The further I could tiptoe around them, the better.
Yeah, we're not going that way. Gotcha, bitches. Ooh, cigarettes. I blew myself up again, man.
The gate was locked. I had to look for another.
Fox, have you already left the building?
Damn it! Your call just woke up a horde of killer hounds.
Run! Run, Fox, run!
What the fuck?
Fox, have you already left the building?
Damn it!
All right. I am tired. I need to clean this PlayStation tonight to see if I can get a game to a PlayStation 1 game to work. And if not, I got to get up early in the morning and exchange it for another one, or get the slim version. So we'll have an update for that at the beginning of the stream tomorrow, which tomorrow we will be starting early with a special stream because we'll be doing Destiny 2 raid tomorrow at the beginning and then going into Dreamcast Dynamite Cop. So tomorrow should be a long stream. Let's go show Fortifier some love, no matter what platform you're on. Thank you so much, everybody. I'll have the 3D print out and ready to show y'all in a bit. Have an awful night. I will see y'all tomorrow with a very long stream.
That's all,
Garden of
folks.
Salvation. Let's go. Have a wonderful night. Peace.